Hey, everybody, I want to come on here and whether anybody joins in my live or not, I think it'd be better. It's no better time to do this than now. Okay, I want to talk a little bit about the pros and cons of breeding dogs. Okay, what us breeders actually go through, and I'm kind of experiencing something right now that a breeder once or twice they will go through it eventually. Some breeders will say they never been through it. I have not met a breeder who has not lost a pup. It is possible. You may not lose one every litter, but some breeders are gonna. It's given. It happens. It's nothing you did. It's just nature. Whatever. And I'm gonna kind of before I go into anything, the pros and the cons of breeding dogs. Okay, what is your purpose of breeding your dog? Okay, are you going to be a breeder for a reason? Are you going to, excuse me, I had something on my lip. Are you going to breed your dogs to show? Are you going to breed your dogs to go on to be service dogs? Um, I mean, what is the purpose of your breeding? Now, for instance, I'm gonna show my dogs. I plan to hit a lot of shows. I haven't yet, but I plan. I know. She was looking in the window. I should have went out there. Mm-hmm. What do you want? Oh, shit. You know what? She gonna come back, but I want you to go sit on the porch for a while. Take your phone and record everything, and let her know you're recording. That's something else we're going through right now, but that ain't got nothing to do with breeding dogs. Um, so the pros and the cons. Okay, the pros are one, you can further breed along. Um, you can, if you breed right, you can help clean up genetic faults that were created in the past. You can start to kind of clean them up a little bit. Um, the cons are: do you have homes for your puppies? Um, uh, do you have a market for your puppies where you live at? Do you have the money to support a mother dog with a litter? Do you have the money to support a mother dog while she's pregnant? Can you afford vet care for a litter? Can you afford vet care for a mother dog? Can you afford the shots? Those are cons that you have to pay for. That's coming out of your pocket. So, there is pros, like you can bloodline, further along the breed, make the breed better. But also, so what gets me is people, they think what us breeders do is so easy. That's why a lot of people call breeders backyard breeders, because they think every breeder does this. They think, oh, they just took that stud and put that bitch with that stud, and not caring what the outcome is going to be. Well, actually, when I put my breeding together, I knew what the outcome was going to be. I knew what chances of health problems there was. I knew what would double up on it. And I also knew that the outcross blood was there from Cake's, from Sonic's side of his pedigree. So I knew there was outcross blood, so I knew it wasn't going to be too tight. Yes, the litter is a aunt to nephew breeding. Yes, the pup will be registered. Yes, I do have pups available. Yes, I will be donating a pup to be a service dog. That's free of charge. That's what donate means. It will be free of charge from me. Pup is free from me. Now, if you need the pup, if you're out of state and you can't make the trip and you need the pup shipped, then you got the only thing you got to pay for is the shipper. That's it. Um, but right now, I'm gonna show you guys something. Cake had. If you guys have been watching my video, I confirmed Strawberry Shortcake and Sonic breeding confirmed. You know, she was actually pregnant. I confirmed her via ultrasound. I posted that video, not of her getting the ultrasound because she wouldn't stay still, so I couldn't record that. But um, I did record. I recorded a video, saying that I got the ultrasound and she is pregnant. In fact, now when we got the ultrasound done, we couldn't get a head count. We didn't know how many she was gonna have because it was a handheld. The vet came to our home and he did the ultrasound, but the machine he had with him, he only he could see that there was sacks, but he couldn't exactly tell how many pups there were or whatever. So, but he saw a good amount. So anyway, you'll see that Kate went in labor, or she started having contractions. Um, at 8 o'clock yesterday morning, she started having contractions, but she finally had her water finally broke at 9:30. So we were waiting for the first pup to come, and I started to get alarmed a little bit because I like I said before I got into the bullies, I was breeding other breed of dogs. When I was 16, 17 years old, or no, I wasn't even that old yet. I think I was like 15. I was 15, 14, 15, and I was breeding German Shepherds. And I was just a child, I didn't really go to shows. I knew what dog shows were. I was just breeding dogs for pets. I wouldn't really breeding dogs to show them or anything like that. My friends wanted a dog off of my dog, and that's when I did. I bred my dog once, my German Shepherd, and that's the only litter she had. When I turned 18, 20, about 19 or 20, me and my husband, we started a program with labs. We started breeding Labrador Retrievers. When we started breeding Labrador Retrievers, we wanted to breed hunting dogs. We wanted to kind of but eventually we saw that the market for labs weren't really there. We just I didn't have the connection with the lab. I love. Don't get me wrong. The lab that I had, I loved them to death. My own personal labs, I loved them to death. But I didn't have a connection with the dog. It just wasn't for me. And everybody, there's a dog for everybody. Don't get a dog because. And you're probably thinking, oh my God, this woman is all over the place with this video. And I'm not. All this is going to fall into place. This is what I'm saying, the pros and the cons. You know, the problem is, people, there is a dog for you. Like, for instance, don't want to get, I know a couple of people who want to get a bully. They want to get this, there's no such thing as a double XL bully, okay? There's no class as a double XL bully. There's no registry out here who classifies an XL as a double XL bully. You got XL, pocket, standard, that's it. That's the only class of bullies there is, okay? There used to be an extreme class, which the double XL could be classified as, I guess. But they took the extreme class away. So now it's just an XL. There ain't no class It's called a double XL. So if somebody tries to tell you, well, I got double XL puppies, they might be large dogs, but there's no such thing as a double XL. So do not fall for that sales pitch, okay? No such thing as a double XL. There ain't no class for it. It's just what people's been started calling their large dogs because to make them sound more impressive. That's it. Okay. The only class there is Pocket. Like I said, Pocket, Classic, Standard, and XL. Sonic, based on his height, he's an XL. Black 18.6 will be considered between a classic to standard. Cake would also be, she's borderline XL. She's more of a standard. But yeah. Now I want to show you guys something that most breeders, would just brush under the rug, wouldn't even show you guys. I have a puppy, and she she had a rough start. I'm not even gonna lie. She came out, uh, you know, and I'm kind of, I mean, I'm upset anyway because I get upset every time whenever I lose a pup. It doesn't, these are my babies, these are my grandbabies, and it hurts me every time I lose a pup. Now I haven't lost her yet. I haven't lost her yet, but I honestly don't think number nine is gonna make it. Um, but here's the thing, okay? She she must have been born without a sack because here's the thing. Last night, Cake's last pup was born at about 10:49, almost 11 o'clock, and she went to sleep. She stopped showing any sign of labor. So we thought, okay, she's done. She's resting. She actually went to sleep. All the puppies ate. She looked like she was done. She wasn't big anymore. We felt on her stomach. We didn't really feel anything else in her stomach. So we're like, okay, she's done. 8 pups is it. She's done. So as she went to sleep, my husband sat awake with her for a little bit to keep an eye on her. He let me go to sleep to catch a little bit of sleep while she was resting, because like I said, she looked done. And so it had to be around 12 o'clock because my husband, we finally, I woke back up and we both finally went to sleep. It was about 12 o'clock, so it had to be sometime after 12 that she had her. Around 12 to 4 a.m. she had her, because I was up at 6 and she was already dried up. Um, so, but I think what happened was she had her on her own, and we thought she was done. So the pup must have been in the canal, and you know, stuff like that. But these things happen. She started out, okay. She was a little weak, but she was okay. She was nursing and everything like that. And then I think where she was in her mom too long. I'm guessing she didn't have a sack on her because a couple of the pups did not have a sack. There at the end, the pups, they didn't have a sack on them, and I'm guessing that's what's wrong with her. She didn't have a sack on her, and she was in there too long, and that's the outcome. But I'm gonna show you guys because, like I said, a lot of I have her wrapped up. I've been bottle feeding her a little bit because she wouldn't she stopped nursing on Cake, And so I have a bot. Like if you go back into my um, I have goat milk here, powdered goat milk that I've been giving her, and actually I've been supplementing all the puppies because uh, and I'm gonna tell you what my pups weigh. Now this ain't a lie. Okay, I have a digital scale. Okay, I have a digital scale, and I have a plastic bowl that goes with the scale. Okay, and the the bowl before I weigh the pups, I weighed the scale. I wanted to see. I weighed the scale. Yeah, I weighed the scale on itself. I weighed the bowl on the scale to see, okay, does the bowl weigh anything? Because if it does, then I'm gonna just minus what the bowl weighs away from the pup weighs. Okay, I put the bowl on there and I weighed it. It doesn't weigh anything. It's just a light plastic bowl. It doesn't weigh anything. So then I put the pup in there. One of our pups weighs 4 pounds and so many ounces. One of the other pups weighs 3 pounds 89 ounces. One of the other pups weighs 3 pounds 49 ounces. And that's not their birth weight either, okay? That's 6 hours after being born. Okay, that was six pups, 6 hours after birth, okay? So that's not their birth weight. I will tell you, however, the first pup born, she weighed 3 pounds 5 ounces, okay? Um, the second pup, we couldn't weigh her at first because when she came out, she was too squirmy. We couldn't get a decent weight. Uh, the third pup weighed, it was a male, he weighed 3 pounds 6 ounces. So he was only a couple ounces more than, he was 1 ounce more than what the female was. Um, but yeah, I'm keeping track of their weight just to, make sure that, they are getting enough milk from cake and everything. And, oh, I have something on my lip. But, But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and show you this puppy. This is puppy number 9. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. Like I said, I have her wrapped up in a puppy towel, and she's a pretty girl. Like she's a clone of her father, as you can see. She's a big girl, and she's only a day old because she was born yesterday, and it's after 12, so she's a day old. Well, I guess it would be considered 2 days old because she was born yesterday and today is a new day, so 2 days old, I guess. I guess that's how you, yeah, she's 2 days old. So, but yeah, I just have her wrapped up and just pretty much I did what I could do. I sucked out any, hold on, guys, let me sit you down so I can wrap her back up. Um, but yeah, I pretty much, at this point, there ain't nothing else I can do. There's nothing health wise wrong with her. It's just something, things that happen. You can't, you gotta prepare for these things. It's nothing you can do to prevent it. I mean, yeah, I wrapped her back up. I mean, there's nothing you can do to prevent it. I mean, it's gonna happen regardless. I mean, it doesn't matter. You know, um, it's just one of those things. It's like, um, but but yeah, but I'm so happy with this litter, though, guys. I can't honestly wait for them to grow and see them in a couple of weeks because I'm so serious, guys. Like, if you go back like way back in my videos and you find the where the video, I'll matter of fact, I'm gonna put the link to that video in the description of this video. And I want you guys to look at it, okay? I want you to look at the puppies from my 2014 litter, or not my 14. I didn't have a litter of bullies in 2014. I got my bully in 2014. She didn't have her litter in 2000. She had her litter in 2016. Yeah. So you look at my 2016 litter, and then you watch this video, which is my 2019 litter, and then you click on the link in the description of the other video, which is my 2016 litter, and you guys can see already. I can't wait to see these pups grow, because like I said, just based on how they look as of right now, you know, just how they look right now, better than my 2016 litter did. I mean, their heads are bigger. I mean, as of even at now, Cake's daughter's heads and son's heads are bigger than what her head was at, when she first came out. I mean, Cake's got a nice sized head, don't get me wrong, she does. But her head was a small head when she was born. When she grew into it. But, her daughters and sons, they have nice sized heads. And I already showed them off on Facebook. Um, they're over there eating right now and they're resting right now, so I'm not gonna go over there. I'm not gonna do a video of them right now on YouTube. Um, I'm just kind of, like I said though, I do have pups available. I am taking deposits now to reserve of litter. As of right now, first pick male and female is our keepers. Um, However, I may open first pick female on a co-owned deal on a pup back uh, to a stud. If you got a stud that I like or whatever, I might do that. But yeah, as of right now, first pick male, female are keepers. Second pick female is sold. Their deposit is on the way. It's in the mail. So second pick female is sold. So third pick female has opened back up. The lady, I guess she didn't want to wait no more, or she just didn't want to fill out my application because she was interested. But once I told her, you got to fill out an application, I kind of didn't hear from her anymore. So yeah, if you're interested in a pup, hit me up, comment below. Or you can give me a call at 910-390-9408. If I do not answer, I'm probably busy with the puppies or Cake or one of the other dogs or my paparazzi jewelry. Leave a mail and your YouTube channel name if you're subscribed to my channel, so that way I know where, and comment on my video and say, hey, I just called you, and that way I'll be like, okay, I don't know if you're subscribed to me or not, but but yeah, so that's what's going on right now, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and put this pup back in her little area over here. I gotta go check on Cake, and I gotta go feed my other dogs, but don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, share this video, because I'm gonna be flooding my channel, guys. Every week, I'm gonna be flooding my channel with puppy videos, okay? Like, for real. So get ready to see puppies, because literally I'm gonna be posting every little thing they do, or if they grow, like, oh my gosh, this is what they're doing now. I'm gonna show you guys when I start weaning them, how I start doing that. When I start how I start feeding them to wean them off their mom. I'm gonna show you guys that. I'm gonna show you guys everything. When I give them their shots, I'm going to show you guys that. When I give them their deworming for the first time, I'm going to show you guys that. And when I temperament test them, I'm going to show you guys that as well. You guys are going to see everything that we do with these puppies, okay? There's nothing that you don't see. If you're wondering what I keep looking at, it looks like I'm looking at the top of the phone. I'm actually looking at the TV. Believe it or not, I like cartoons, okay? I like cartoons. I'm not gonna lie. I like cartoons. And right now I'm watching The Jungle Book. The snake was... The snake, I can't remember her name right now, but the snake was just trying to hypnotize Mosley. Now he's sleeping in the tree with the Black Panther. Alright guys, well that's that for now. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. I got some messages I gotta go check. And like I said, I gotta go feed these dogs. And I gotta go check on Cake. And I gotta take Cake to the potty. And I gotta go feed my dog, my other dogs. I already said that. Oh well, apparently they already been fed. But yeah, Cake's gotta go potty. And I gotta check on the puppies. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, guys. I showed you my little number 9, and I honestly, I don't think she's gonna make it. Um, there is nothing I can do. I've been um giving her air. I've been giving her air. I've been giving heat, keeping her warm, heating her. I've been giving her milk. I mean, I'm doing everything that we can possibly that could possibly be done. What's happening to her is it's nature. There ain't nothing you can do about it. So, um, again, thanks for watching. I know I look a hot mess. My hair ain't brushed. I don't care. Okay, I all night with my dog in labor. So I don't care if I look a hot mess. This channel ain't about me anyway. This channel's about my dogs. So if I look a hot mess, who cares? Most people get all dolled up, prettied up, makeup on, brush the hair, whatever. No. That's false advertisement. This is the life of a breeder, okay? I've been up with my dog in labor. Okay? I have blood on my shirt. I have milk on my shirt. I have pee on my shirt. Okay? So, I mean, prepare yourself. I mean, there's people who want to start breeding dogs just to do it. I'm telling you. You think it's easy. You think it's easy. You think what we do is easy. It's not. And the only reason we do it because of a reason. We're not just doing it to breed show dogs. We don't care about just breeding them for show dogs. Yes, we are going to show our dogs. Yes, you can 100% believe that. But we're also breeding them to donate them to be service dogs. So that's another reason we're doing it. That's another reason we're breeding our dogs. Because there's service dogs programs that I have contacted, and they don't have enough dogs. They don't have enough dogs for people to go around. to go around. They don't have enough litters a year, or they don't. They said they have people who's been on the waiting list for a long time, and they just don't have dogs. And they said they would love for more breeders to, be willing to sell to them or donate to them. Me, they asked me how much I would charge them. I said, I'm not going to charge you anything. I'm not going to charge you anything. I'm going to donate the pups to you. I don't care if I got a whole litter, like, okay, say I have a whole litter of 12. I don't. I have a litter of 9, and I'm not donating all of them. This is just an example. This what I'm going to tell you, an example. Say I have a litter of 12. Okay, I got one pup that I want to keep. Okay, first pick pup. So I keep that pup. The other ones, I'm like, you know what? I don't even want to sell these pups. I'm gonna donate them to the service dog program. And you know what? I would donate every last one of them except the one that we keep to the service dog program. And I wouldn't complain. I wouldn't complain like, oh man, I should have sold them pups, made money, man, blah 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 blah. That's $1,500, $2,000 down the drain. No, no, I wouldn't say that because you don't know what the payment enough would be for me. The payment enough for me would be to know that my dog, one of my dogs, is going to further get the reputation of the bully breed in a good way. In a good way. When somebody sees a bully, a big bully, strutting down the street as somebody's CNI dog, bet you don't see that shit too often now, do you? Why? Because not many bully breeders want to donate. Not many bully breeders want to sell to a service dog program, and you know why? Because they don't contact them. Me, I contact service dog programs, and I'm like, hey, I breed dogs. This is what I breed. This is how big they get. This is how much they're gonna weigh. I think we could partner up and we could benefit each other. I said my dog breed can get out there in the world, and you guys can use the dogs. And I have no problem doing it at all. I really don't. It just gives me the gratitude to know that I'm helping somebody else. I know there's somebody out there who needs a dog, and I know there's somebody out there that dog is gonna benefit. And it makes me feel good knowing that I produced that dog, that dog came from my program. So that's one reason why I temperament test my puppies, because those dogs have to be bomb proof. Okay, they can't be skittish, they can't freak out. They have to be set. And that's why I also temperament test, because when I have a family, like right now, the person who's getting second pick female, okay, she wants second pick female, but I'm gonna temperament test all the females, and I'm gonna see, okay, this female, you get second pick. This is the female I pick. You get second pick, but I'm gonna say the family already has a dog, an older dog, and like I said, she's got kids. So the dog has to be able to fit into that kind of environment. So that's what I look for. People can love or hate us for what we do, how we do things here, but you know what? I'm not gonna change. I'm gonna do my program. How I do it. I don't care how you run your program. I know there's a lot of kennels on here that I would love to do business with. For one, like Scrambletown Bullies in Florida, I would love to take my pick female. If he's interested, I would love to take my pick female off this litter, maybe to Buster. I mean, because Buster is a nice too fat son, and I would love to take her to him. Just see how she develops. Over the next year or so, and maybe that. Or a whole lot of Pedro. Again, he's got some nice ass dogs over there. His boy Raider. You got his Pedro. I mean, he's got some nice dogs over there. A little bit. I mean, he's got some nice dogs over there. Y'all should definitely subscribe to their channel. I mean, they got some. Oh my God, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, 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 hey! Stop trying to swim. No, no, get in there. No, see, that's why I just said I'm going to put you back in your spot. No, because you're trying to escape. No, trying to escape. But no, there, like I said, there's a lot of breeders on here. Like Royalty Kennels. They're his boy Big Mac. He's got some nice dogs too. Now Diesel the Big Mac is he's a pocket. So I really I don't know if we would ever do a collaboration or not. We might, because he's got some nice ass blood over there, and I know that would here, it would click nice with it. So I mean, like I said, there's a lot of breeders on here um that I would do business with, like like I said, Scramble Town Bullies. I would definitely do business with him. I may even be interested if he's interested in taking my pick female, see how she develops and matures over this in the next year, and I may be interested in taking her to his boy Buster. He actually Scramble Town Bullies actually wanted to take my girl Blackberry Brandy to Buster, to his stud Buster. Unfortunately, we are our program. We got our female, which is Strawberry Shortcake, and we're gonna. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? I'm gonna have to put you back in your spot because, yeah, yes. Where you go? See, she's getting her strength back, guys, because she's starting to crawl around more. What are you doing? What? She can't hear yet. She can't hear. She can't see. That's a little tip. I bet you some of you guys don't even know that. Okay, puppies, when they're born, their eyes are shut. Most people would probably know that already. But their ears are also sealed shut when they're born, and they do not open until they're 2 weeks old. That's when their eyes and their ears open. Um, and the reason for that is because they're sealed shut when they're in the mother, because that way, which is really weird because babies' eyes aren't sealed shut and our ears aren't sealed shut when we're in our mom. But it's really weird. It really is. It's weird. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. Like I said, I have things to do. People to call. But I just wanted to what is going on up there? Who the heck is that? Oh, no, I ain't never seen that truck before. Alright, guys, well, I gotta go. I've been on here talking to you guys for like 38 minutes. I don't know who the heck that is. I gotta go, guys. Bye. Be sure to